I know you're having one of those days and you're feeling really sluggish, and that's okay. We all feel like that sometimes. I'm here to tell you that if you can discipline yourself to work out when you're feeling like that, you will feel energized after the workout, because that's what it does. Again, our body doesn't feel the same every day, and it's going to feel sluggish sometimes. But again, if you can get yourself to do it anyway, because you're disciplining yourself because you know it's good for you, you are going to feel energized afterward, because that's what it does. So with that said, get your gear on. We're going to start and we're going to work out. Hi, Pam here, your own personal fitness trainer. Today is a good day to slim our hips, and I'm going to give you some more hip slimming exercises to add to your arsenal of exercises, because you need variety in order to have change, so that you can do some hip slimming exercises for a few weeks. And then once your body gets accustomed and used to the exercise, you can go ahead and go to my other videos and start working on some new exercises. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And the exercises I'm going to be doing are all going to be ones that are more standing ones and one sitting one, because I need my cameraman, Jared, my nephew, to be here to be able to move around with the video camera, and I'll be seeing him soon, so I'm getting excited to have that video for you. So let's get started. So the first exercise is going to be one, and typically once you get better at it, you're going to stand there and hold your arms out and do it like this, and it'll also help you with balance. And I'll show you at the end what that should look like. However, I want you to focus on working your hips, and I think it would be better for you to hold on to something for balance. So here we go. So I'm going to hold on right here, and my arm's going to be fully extended out, like if I were standing doing the exercise like this for balance. And my toes are going to be facing forward, and my hips are shoulder width apart. And as my arm, just watch me first. I'm gonna do the exercise. So here, toes forward, and I go 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 2, 3, and down. 3, 2, 3, and down. Do you notice I'm doing it in like segments? So I'm going 1, 2, 3, and bringing it down. 2, 2, 3, and down. That's how you want to do it. And you want to try to do 8 reps. You can do 10 reps, do 10. But the thing of it is you're really not going to be resting, because after you do that, then you're going to do singles, and then you're going to do pumps. And I'll show you the next 2, and then I'll put it all together and show you how you should be doing it. Okay, the next one are singles. Same thing, feet are shoulder width apart, and focus on your standing leg. Have your knees slightly bent. So here I am, singles, and foot's forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 6 of them. 6. Now on the 6th one, I want to stay up and pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little pumps. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So now I'll go ahead. So remember, your leg was up and you were just pumping it, and the whole time your toes are forward. So now I'll do the other leg, and I'll turn around and show you a back view. And I'll do it in 6 reps, 6 reps, 6 reps, and show you how it should look. So here I was doing, in here, arm out, shoulder width apart. And then and foot is forward. So 1, 2, 3. Down. 2, 2, 3. And down. 5, 2, 3. And down. 1, 2. 5, 6. For the end of that, you get a really good burn. You get your hip abductors, and it does get your butt, under your butt also. So remember, that standing leg is always slightly bent. So your goal is 8 reps for all those, and do that continuous motion, and you will really feel the burn in your hips and your hip abductors. Good job. Okay, so for the next exercise, we're going to use the resistance band. We've used this before. And I'm going to put it all above my knees. And I'm going to lean against the refrigerator to put it on. One other time, I showed you how to put it on down on the floor. So I'm going to scrunch down a little bit and lift my knee up. And other side. There we go. Shimmy it up here. And it's just going to be above my knees. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to go this direction, and then I'm going to go a little bit this way and see what you can see in the video. But what we're doing is, just so you can see the position, is my feet are approximately shoulder width apart. Now here, I am squatting a bit, but only a quarter squat. Quarter squat would be like this. And if you look to the side, a quarter squat would be just like that. It's not a full squat, it's like a quarter squat. So I'll go this direction first. And I'm stepping. I'll do it first and then I'll tell you what I did. So I'm going to put my hands on my hips. So I'm stepping, step, and step. Okay, I'm coming back the other direction. Step, and step. Now, the thing of it is, when I'm stepping, I'm never bringing my feet in. I'm never touching my feet. So I'm keeping them apart and stepping and keeping them apart the whole time. So watch from this direction. You might not see me over here in the corner, but you'll see me when I come back. So here I would be, step, okay, back, step. I'll do it one more time. Step, and step. Make sure I don't fall off that ledge there. All right, so did you see how that went? That will really get your hip abductors. Now when you're at home, what I want you to do is, if you have more space, go ahead and go the whole way across the room. But you don't have to do it that way. The main thing is that you're getting the burn. So you can either go the whole way across the room and come back, and you keep going until you feel that burn in your hips, in the hip abductor, or you could do it stepping 1, 2, 1, 2, back the other side, 1, 2, 1, 2, and just keep going back and forth till you feel the burn. So that is a really great exercise. So let's take them off. Okay, next exercise. The next one, I would like you to be sitting on a chair, like with the backing. It's better for your back that way. I'm going to use the bench, but I'd like you to use a chair with the backing. So let me get that. Pull this bench back. Okay, now this time, I'm going to use this band, and what we're going to do is going to wrap it around our legs, and I'm going to, I would say, if you want to, sometimes I put maybe a towel. I'm not going to use a towel to show you, I'm not going to take the time, but a towel only if this pinches you a little bit. So I'm just going to take it up underneath. You only need to wrap it around once. So here you are. Sort of make it even. I'm gonna wrap it around. I'm gonna wrap it like it. Take it like this and wrap it just once, but then bring this other side up. Yep. Bring it up. You're wrapping it once, and then you want to gather them together like this. Right? Now, I'm sitting here. Feet are flat on the floor, and you'll have the back of the chair. I'm just focusing on, I'm going to loosen it up a little bit, but you can make it as tight as you want. So I'm sort of going to crisscross. I'm going to hold on to that, posture straight, my feet are together. What I'm trying to do is drive my knees out. So watch. And I'm pushing out and in. So I'm trying to push out, keeping my feet together though, watch. Pushing out my knees, and I bring it back. Push out and pause. Out, and remember the pause word, pause. Out, pause, again. Out, pause. It's working right here, your hip abductors. Keep doing it. What I don't want you to do is rush that. None of that stuff. And none of that. You won't get results with that. It's out, pause, meaning a pause, stop. All right, one more time. Out and pause. Out and pause. One more time. Out and pause. Do enough of those. Do 12 reps or 15 reps. And that's just, everybody's going to feel it at a different time, but I'd say at least 12, 15, whatever it is, till you get a burn. It's a great exercise. And again, this is all stuff you can do at home. You don't need to go to the gym. I think the gym's great. I go to the gym and I work out here. I do both. But maybe not everybody wants to go to the gym, and that's okay. That's why I'm here. To be your own personal fitness trainer without ever stepping foot in a gym and without the cost. All you need is minimal equipment. So go get one of these bands. And I'm going to put my bench back and show you the next exercise. So, let's push that back. Out of the way. All right. And that goes with it. Get back. Okay. Next exercise is, this time I'm using the red band. The red band is a lighter resistance band. The blue band is the heavier band. Remember, they call them heavy, medium, and light. For the one I'm using for my feet, you definitely want the light band. It's really hard. It uses the muscles in a different way. So what you're going to do, lightest band, and I'm going to put them under my feet like this. So put it under the one foot and stepping on it, and stepping in, getting it under my other foot, like so. So they are around my feet. And what you're going to be doing, you're doing for this one, 2 steps. 2 steps to the one side, 2 steps to the other. And again, you're keeping your feet like this. And when you step, you never bring the feet in, ever. That's how you feel it. And by the way, you need to keep your knees straight ahead, your feet straight ahead, and you have to keep your knees slightly bent. Definitely do not do this exercise with a stiff leg. It's very easy to get a knee injury that way, like pulled tendons and ligaments. You don't want to do that. So please keep those knees bent, keep those feet and legs straight ahead. You have your hands on your hips. So here I am. Step and pull it in, but I don't bring them in together. And I step in. And again, the other side. Step, stop there, step, and stop there. Do the other side. Step, stop, and step, stop. All right, let me turn this direction so you can see it this way. Knees slightly bent. Step, and I step. Now go the other direction. Step, and I step. Let's do it one more time. Step, and I step. Oh, this is a great exercise. Oh, you'll love these. And what I mean by love these, you might not love the burn, but you're going to love what it does for your hips and your thighs. It works your thighs and your hips. It catches your butt. These are great exercises. So you definitely want to utilize these. And for my last exercise, I'm going to throw in a calf exercise. And it's going to be using the stepper. And so for those who want larger calves, like me, you're going to want to use a weight. You're going to work your way up using a weight. But for those starting out, you just want to do the exercise first. And then when you get more advanced, and if you want your calves larger, then add a weight. If you don't want your calves larger, then you can just do it without a weight. But you still want to exercise them. So I'm getting my stepper here. And I'm going to put it here. And for this, you want to hold on to something with the one arm. And what you also want to do is you want to keep your hips straight ahead. Don't turn at all. And we're going to be doing one leg at a time. So I'm going to hold on here. I'm going to step on the step. This is the calf I'm going to be working first. And I'm going to be on the ball of my foot. And I'm going to raise and lower. And when I lower, I'm going to try to drop my heel down and get a good stretch. You want to do it as best you can. I'm going to hold on here, keeping my hips straight. I'm bending this leg out of the way. I'm on the ball of my foot. So here I am. I push up on the ball and I drop down. And if you need to hold on to something else, you may. Depends if you need it. Doesn't matter, either or. And I'm up and I drop down. Push up, drop down. And I push up, drop down. Again, the pause up. So you pause here before you push up again. Now go up and drop. Okay? Let's show you the other side. Same thing. Up and down. Drop that heel. Push up and drop the heel. Push up and drop the heel. Let's try to focus straight ahead. All right, now just to show you with the weight, I'm going to grab an 8-pound weight. And you want to hold it in one hand, and this is how you would do it. Holding on, go this leg, bend, and then I'm holding the weight, adding more resistance. And then I drop. Push it up, and I drop. And up, and I drop. Last one, up, and drop. Okay. Now, what I'll say about the calves. Calves are one of those genetic muscles. So, if you're like me, who's been forever trying to have larger calves, it's very hard because that is genetic. I hammer my calves. I lift heavy weight at the gym and here all the time for my calves. But calves are just, it's a genetic kind of muscle. And my dad, he lifted weights, but he had chicken legs. So it's just hard muscle for me to build because I hammer them. And I lift heavy weight on them. But the good news is I have somewhat of a calf. I might not have the calf size that I want, but I still have more of a calf than anyone else in my family due to working out. So anyway, there's always hope. And so I just had to throw that in there about the calves because that's the one. We all have different things that we want to improve upon, but I keep plugging away. So anyway, I'm glad you got to be happy with what you have. So that's enough of that. And soon I'm going to have my cameraman Jared, who's going to help me do a moving around video because I have so many exercises to show you. But I have to end with a quote, my quote. So my first one is, the one who goes the farthest is the one who's willing to do or dare. And my other quote is, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. So, till next time.